NBA news, Melo officially back in the league. Carmelo Anthony, who hasn't played in over a year, signed a contract with the Trailblazers today, expected to suit up perhaps for Portland tonight against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Melo getting a one-year non-guaranteed deal. He's 35, had a short unhappy run with the Rockets, now giving it another go with Portland. Going to wear 0-0 with the Trailblazers. We've got Woj, who's been on this story from the get-go. What more can you tell us about why Portland decided to sign Melo?
Yeah, I talked to Neil O'Shea, Portland's president, today. And, number one, getting somebody in that locker room and on the court that command the respect of Damian Lillard, C.J. McCollum. And, they've struggled in fourth quarters. And he knows that having Melo on the court is going to give confidence to Lillard, to McCollum when the doubles come for them. That they'll give them, they're going to feel comfortable about giving him the ball. And listen, there's not much else out there right now. Taking a guy out of the G League or off the unemployment line. They've had their eye on Melo for a couple of years. He's in New Orleans. Now, he'll be active, meaning he'll have a uniform. He signed his contract, and we'll know closer to game time about his playing status tonight.
Okay. Again, they play the Pelicans in New Orleans tonight. We'll see how that goes. Meanwhile, Kawhi Leonard has missed 3 games with a knee contusion. What do we know about when he's coming back?
Well, I'm told that there's a real possibility he could return Wednesday night against the Celtics in L.A., and that would be the first chance that Clipper fans could get to see Kawhi Leonard, Paul George together. Yeah. But, that's a tentative possibility. We'll see how that knee bruise responds here over the next couple days.
Kawhi's already missed 5 of the Clips' 14 games to start this season. That game, by the way, is on ESPN. Can I promote that? Yes, I can. Yep. Woj here, giving us the very latest from around the NBA.
There's that saying, an embarrassment of riches. So I'm going to rest Kawhi for 3 days because I have this guy by the name of Paul George. He's made 4 go-ahead threes in the fourth, in the final 30 seconds of the fourth or overtime, twice as many as any other player in that span. So I ask you this, why is he so clutch when it matters?
Well, Paul George's night was not easy. He had 7 turnovers, but he makes it look easy in the hardest moments because he's decisive. He's a rhythm scorer. He does not waste movements. Look, 4 players in the paint, no problem. I'm getting there and I'm rising above. Check out this tight window right here. Splits the pick and roll, pushes the ball through, gets to the Kobe kill spot on the elbow, automatic. Now, the biggest shot of the night, though, 3 players in his face, knocked down. Paul George is going to get to where he wants to go. Paul George is going to shoot the shot he wants to shoot. The only other player in the league that does this at his position so well, his teammate, Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, God, it must be nice, right?
Must be nice.
You said his night wasn't easy. You know who had an easy night? His name was Luka. He had a career night against the Spurs.
Unreal.
Let's get to it, my friend. Spurs, Mavs, that's what we're talking about. Luka Doncic and the Mavs hosting the Spurs. Third quarter, let's get to it. Move Mavs up 8. Luka defended by DeJounte Murray. That's not fair.
Not fair at all. Great at, shifting momentum at such young age, reading defense and finishing and finding.
Yeah, and so he draws 4 defenders and then just kicks it right back out. Mavs go up to 14 in the fourth. Let's move on to the fourth quarter here because Spurs are down by 8, but DeMar DeRozan doing DeMar DeRozan things. He brings them back, right?
And I like this. DeMar DeRozan hearing all the noise about the Spurs losing, and this just makes him more aggressive, so I like this response.
All right, so he cuts the lead to 6, under 5 to play, Spurs down 4. Pop is happy with them. He brings them in literally within 2. But what happens here?
You see, when your team is playing hard and you're building something special, luck starts coming on your side.
Well, it's unfortunate. Luka steps back, knocks down a 3. Mavs will go on to win 117-110. Really easy. He does everything well. I remember Pop saying that about him earlier in the year. So let's take a look at what else he has been able to do thus far. The Elias Sports Bureau tells us that Luka Doncic is the second player in NBA history, not only, the second player in NBA history with a 40-point triple-double before his 21st birthday. So he's young is what we're getting at. Only that guy by the name of LeBron James was younger at the time when he went for 40, 10, and 10 against the Bucks at the end of his second season. So here is the question. You ready?
I'm ready for it. Hit me.
I might be a bit of a stretch. So he leads the league in triple-doubles. I'm talking about Luka Doncic. He's coming off his rookie season where he was Rookie of the Year, and he was absolutely amazing. He hasn't really missed anything.
No sophomore slump.
No sophomore slump, but is it fair to give him a LeBron comparison already?
He is like LeBron, a little less athleticism, but more of a 3-point shooter. But this is what makes Luka really different. He's an international player. We know his step-back game is lethal, but as an international player, you're crafty. 360 full pivot. Like, that's unreal. Look at his defenders. Always caught off guard. Between the legs, defender out of stance, now out of the play, and he finishes. International players have a different cadence to their game. They're a little shifty. They're hard to predict. And Luka has the perfect combination of size at 6'7", skill, and then finishing ability.
It's going to be nice to see him grow up in the league, right?
I mean, he's a baby.
He's a baby.
And he's so good.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports analysis and highlights, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.